This is day 9 of the Godless Path series, and we are going to continue with the fruits of the Spirit. Today we are looking at patience, also known as long-suffering. The reading is taken from Colossians chapter 3, verses 12. Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dear loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Bear with each other and forgive whatever grievances you may have against one another. Forgive as the Lord forgave you. And over all these virtues put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity. Patience is the most difficult thing that we can ever learn. Because when you pray for patience, God puts you in a situation that forces you to be patient. And most of the time, it makes us feel more angry than what we were before we prayed about it. But patience, like I said, is also known as long-suffering. And the reason why God gives us these trials and why He asks us to be patient is because it brings us closer to Him. I want you to practice patience like this. If you have a conversation with someone and it stirs up anger, impatience, rage, misunderstanding, I want you to take 3 deep breaths. It doesn't have to be obvious breaths, just for yourself. And then if you can, I want you to walk away. The other person is not going to think that you're being disrespectful. If they do think you are being disrespectful, then you shouldn't be arguing with them anyways. Because the Bible also talks about do not argue with fools, because you yourself will become foolish. If you are walking away from somebody in a heated conversation and they are okay with it, that means they see it exactly the way that you do. You need to take some time out before you continue the conversation. Because like this verse says in Colossians, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. If you walk away from a situation that you cannot control, it is the perfect example of showing patience. It's also the perfect example of showing maturity, because sometimes silence is so much better than anything that you could speak. Patience is not only something that you show towards a loved one, it is something that you also show towards you. Most of us don't have patience with ourselves, and that's where we go wrong every single day. Because if you're not patient with yourself, then you can't show kindness, you can't show compassion, you're definitely not showing any love. So I challenge you today, practice patience with yourself first. If you're doing something and it's not according to how you want it done, and it doesn't work out, don't get angry. Tell yourself to do it again. See you tomorrow.